Yeah.
What's that noise? Mario. What did I see that reminded me of Mario? Oh, welcome to Two Tired Twats Comedy Podcast. I'm here with the beautiful Carrie Carabas is here.
How are you, Patty?
And my name is Patty Rossborough. And we don't have a guest today.
We don't.
On purpose, though.
We did. We kept it just the two of us.
We just wanted to be kind of...
sexual.
I almost wanted... There's a photograph of you and me where we're kind of kissing, but being
Really?
weird. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Now or...
No, back when
Back
we
in
had,
the day.
We both had black hair and we're going, ugh, and I wanted to put up back when Carrie and I were lesbians and see if anybody would say anything.
We didn't...
We were never lesbians.
No, you were once.
I tell you one thing, and you hold it against me the rest of my life.
I can't let it go.
I know, it's an image. We do have in the audience today, though. Mario Bosco is here.
And Alexandra Walker.
Yes, who is also known as Allie Walker. You might know her by her
Allie
her
Walker.
pseudo stage name, for fuck's sake. So you just moved.
I did. And I do have to tell you.
Can I just wait a minute?
But
Can I say that that's crazy? Because
whose phone is ringing?
I'm trying to fucking move. Is that? I'm on a thing. I'm uncomfortable. I'm OCD. I gotta.
Right, yeah.
Okay, Mario's making me nervous, staring right at me. You gotta be at an
I know,
angle.
you gotta be back a
He's
little,
looking
Mario.
right at me like he's gonna murder me. Gotta go that way. Go toward looking at Carrie. No, you gotta face at an angle. Yeah, that's good. Good.
Mario looks like one of those puppets that you know, the mannequins.
He's given
The little
stink
the
eye.
the doll that comes to life and it kills everybody, like the Chucky
Oh
doll.
yeah, I actually do have a doll that reminded me of Mario. It's a stiff little hedgehog doll. He's so cute, and every time he's got a little outfit on with a bow tie, and whenever, because I sell dolls on eBay, I hate to admit that I do that, but anyway, you remind me of the little stiff hedgehog.
Can I see it?
Mini dolls.
Maybe I'll buy it from you if it looks like him.
It looks just like him.
Anyway.
I'll give it to you if you like it. All right. So you moved. Now you roped. I like how you rope people into helping you move.
Okay, so you want to hear the best story ever?
Yes, please tell this story.
My friend Gary.
I met. Well, did I meet him? I met him on the phone.
I have tortured Gary since day one.
Now Gary evidently was in love with you at some point.
Gary, what happened was my brother and his brother were best friends in high school.
Okay.
They were like, oh, we got to get the two little ones to meet. Now, Gary's 3 years older than me. But
Your brother wants you to go out with a guy 3 years older
no,
than you?
but, you know, they wanted us to meet because we were the little siblings, right? So I was in love with Gary in 9th grade.
He's not Greek, though.
No.
But you know you need the Greeks.
Well, yeah, but no, I never did. I never went out with the Greeks.
Except for your husband.
Well, yeah, and even that I didn't think he was Greek because he was so dark and hairy. Anyway, so Gary,
Yes.
I was in love with, and he didn't want to be with me.
Yeah. He said he was afraid of you.
Okay.
He said you were very hot and sexy, and you were in ninth grade.
He was a 12th grader with a car.
He said you were going to all the clubs in ninth
I
grade.
was. I was going to all the clubs. That is a fact.
Well, I don't understand your father and your mother. They don't stop you from going to the clubs.
Oh, I used to drive at 12. I used to steal my father's Honda Accord. He'd be sleeping. I'd grab the keys, get in the car, and take all my friends to breakfast, take them back, and go back to junior high school. Are you kidding me right now?
I would never, ever in a million. I was the biggest wimpy pussy, afraid of my own fucking shadow.
No.
I don't know where
was
that
never
comes
afraid.
from.
Anyway, so he didn't like me. And then all of a sudden, quickly, the tables turned. And he was in love with me forever.
And then what happened? You didn't like
what
him
have
anymore?
I done to the guy? You don't even know what I've done to this
What
guy.
do you mean?
I'd be like, Gary, I need your credit card because I need a credit card for a second because I gotta do something. And he'd be like, all right, give it back to me, whatever. And I have it for a month. I bought a swimming pool. I bought a stove. I bought clothes. And then he'd get the bill and he's like, Carabas, you still have my card? I'm like, yeah. He goes, give it.
But
I
wait,
bought a swimming pool.
would you pay him back?
No.
Wait, so basically he bought you a swimming pool. Are you banging this poor man? Or
No.
No?
No.
It's just with the hope of banging you.
Yes.
That's how hot Carrie Caravis
No,
was
Patty,
in the day.
we went to L.A. Now,
Wait,
Gary,
you and him
no,
went
yeah,
to LA?
me, him, and like 3 other people.
How old were you at this point?
22.
Oh,
23.
So you are so
So
mean.
now, listen. So now Gary is all in love, and Gary at the time is rolling in the dough. He had his own window company. So back in the 80s, we're talking about money flying.
Really? So he
People made money in the 80s in America. You had money, and there was not a lot of credit card use. Like it was like all cash exchange. You know, you got paid in cash.
So he'd buy you shit?
He wouldn't buy me shit, but I would swindle him out of his money.
Adam,
So wait,
this is so terrible.
What do you want me to do
Carrie,
about it?
I don't know.
I was 4 years old, probably.
I should have brought Gary today to defend himself. But here's
How
what
did you
happened.
swindle him?
We go to L.A.
I like him, by the way. He's very
so
cute.
funny.
He's so nice.
So great. He's one of my best friends. So I go to him. Listen, I go, Gary. Listen, he's being very stingy in L.A. So we went, me, Gary, my friend Sandy, my friend Elon, and this girl Fotini, this woman. Fotini. She was like 35 years old, whatever. She was older than us. We were in our 20s. She was dead weight.
Why is she there?
Because my brother pawned her off on us, and she had the worst fucking breath. So I go to Gary, listen, this is my cousin from Greece. So Gary's trying to get in with me, so he's showing her around. This is, John Wayne's footprints, and he's explaining everything to her in Greek, like broken English, broken Greek, whatever. The whole week, the day before she left, he goes, oh, how are you cousins? He goes, Carrie, because when we go out to dinner, he'd sit with her and explain the menu to her like he was stuck with that bad breath, with her bad breath. And all of a sudden she goes, we're not cousins. I just met Carrie. He was
That is
pissed.
so mean.
But wait, the whole trip, he's not paying for nothing for me.
Why?
Because he's just being like,
He's had enough. He wants the
had enough.
pudenda.
So now he rented the rent-a-car. My car was taking a month to get to L.A. So his last day going back to New York, I go to him, listen, Gary, I'll drive you to the airport, and then I'll take the car back, and then I'll go home. And he goes, okay. A month later, I have the car.
Carrie?
I have the car for a month. He doesn't catch on. Because I guess you don't get the bill for a month. Yes.
He likes her.
Wait,
I don't understand it.
The story gets better.
Okay.
The car, so I got the car. Finally, my car gets shipped. So I go to my friend Cindy. Okay, get in my car. Follow me. We'll drop the rent-a-car off. We drop the rent-a-car off. I get back. I walk in the front door and I see remember your phones? You had the phones and it would blink. And it would
The
tell
answering machine.
It would tell, yeah.
Yeah.
That light was like, wah, wah, wah. I press the button and I hear, the car! You kept the fucking car! I guess he got a statement. Karavis, I'm gonna kill you!
But he would pay for it then? You wouldn't even reimburse him?
Reimburse them.
Carrie, I would never do this. In a million
Patty,
even if I was
we have-
fucking the
he's
guy, I
like
wouldn't
my
do this.
brother. We have this bond. Anyway, when I opened up my second restaurant, I fell short some money.
Oh, no.
I go, Gary, listen, I need 30 grand.
Carrie?
Yeah.
He said yes?
Wait, hold on. I go, what a little coaxing. What a little-
Blowing?
No, coaxing. Gary, listen, I need it. I'll pay you right back. I just got to get open, whatever. He goes, all right, listen. He goes, I have $100,000
Wow, he never should have said that.
credit line. I'm going to give you 30 of it. He goes, and then you pay me back. Here's the checkbook.
Oh,
right?
no.
In 1 month, 100 grand was gone.
Carrie?
He goes to me.
Carrie, why is he
Carabas,
speaking to you?
He goes, what happened to the 30 grand? I go, Gary, I ran short. I needed more money. I go, you know how it is. 5,000 here, 5,000 there, 30,000 here, 10,000 there. So
Oh, my God.
I paid him off.
You did? When?
3 years.
You paid off $100,000.
100,000, 3 years. But wait, I go to him. The last check that I wrote to the bank or whatever, his credit
Right,
line,
right.
I call him up. I go, Balsamo, can you believe I paid you off. He goes, Carabas, I can't believe it. I can't believe I got that money back.
He was so nervous.
He loves me.
Well, that's what I said. I go, but why do you still like her after all this? He goes, how can you not love Carrie Carabas? I can't. He's not
the
mad.
but I love him too. I will do anything for Gary.
Really?
Do anything for him and his boys.
But now he's
Not-
married,
not
or he's
because
not?
of the money I've taken from him and the torture I put him through. It's just I have a special bond with him. Like I consider him like more than
family.
just a friend.
Really?
Oh yeah, you ever have someone so close to you? Like I feel like we're soulmates in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like I'll say something and he'll catch on. Like he'll get the joke where everybody else is staring.
Now your husband.
Like
doesn't
I don't
get-
have to say anything, and I look at Gary and we'll both start laughing.
Your husband doesn't get jealous, or with
No.
no.
No, no.
That's a good deal. But now, okay, so you tell him, come visit me, right? You're like, come visit
Oh,
me.
this is the best.
This
so
is another
now
scam.
He wants to
Carrie Carabas
he wants-
fucking scam.
He wants to come to New York. So I'm like, he's trying to come the last week, and I go, Gary, don't come this week. I got shit to do. Come next week, because I know I'm moving next week, and I got an extra set of hands at his boys.
You need someone, yes, to move you.
He's got 2 boys and him. So he comes on Thursday,
And you're moving Friday.
and I'm moving Friday.
That is the meanest
He
shit.
busted his ass. No, he came on Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or no, Wednesday. He showed up Wednesday night. Well, Friday, we're moving all the stuff. And he's not going to not help. He busted his ass.
Carrie,
Busted in boxes and boxes. And
didn't you say the air
Bang.
conditioning wasn't working and stuff?
there was the air conditioners were working in the house, but you're still outside.
Oh, yeah.
You're lugging
Boxes
50,
from a
60
truck.
pound boxes.
Well, don't you have moving men?
Gary?
Wait, you Greeks, you don't get real moving men?
Listen, every moving company wanted $4,000.
Yeah, that's what it costs.
Okay, well, no. I didn't want to give 4,000.
So who's lifting? Just Gary and his sons?
Gary, my brother. My brother's an animal. My brother is an animal, jumping up on the truck, lifted back. He's,
He's like your father.
yeah, he's like my father. So
What about
he's,
your husband?
my husband's busting his
He's
ass.
an animal too?
Gary's busting his
Oh,
ass.
and
And
Alex?
Gary's brother, Alex, is busting her. First of all, Alex has like sick strength.
Why are you so strong?
I
Oh,
don't know.
she doesn't have a mic on.
But meanwhile,
okay.
she's got all these bruises on her legs. I got a bruise here. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, you do. You're
Well,
purple.
but that's because we were lifting boxes, and you don't realize you're bruising yourself. But anyway, they get all the boxes. But here's the problem when you let the family do it: they bust everything up, they throw everything.
Oh,
in.
my God. Look at that. Show that to the camera. I don't know if they can see that. A little bit? Oh,
Anyway.
those fucking purple bruises. Horrible. Carrie.
What do you want me to tell you? Anyway, so we got everything done.
Yeah.
Everything's moved into the new house.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. Carrie showed it to me on, what do you call it? FaceTime?
Yeah, because my husband's another one, another sucker. I told him we were we were going to downgrade because it was too many expenses in this house. But we upgraded. We upgraded $100
So
grand.
basically, you sold your house before your husband knew what happened. So you're like, we're going to downgrade. You sell your house.
Yeah, the house
And
gets
then
sold.
you go, there's no houses that are cheaper than this house. I guess
Well,
we'll
we
have to
can't
spend-
live in a house that's smaller than what we just sold.
Right. So you're like,
I need my own
let's
bathroom.
spend an extra $100,000.
Well,
and then
no.
you're fucked because he has to. Because your kids have to go to school, right?
Yes.
In the same school district.
Yes, we got lucky with this house.
But you're going to rent it out. I just hope you don't get a psycho in there.
Oh, that's all right. We will.
That's the only thing that kind
No,
of.
it's not gonna. We're gonna put his parents in.
Whose parents?
Sam's.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's.
They're gonna pay rent because they're gonna rent theirs, and they'll give me money to help me with the mortgage.
But wait a minute. But now you're going to have his family. You get along with
I'm
his
gonna get an HBO special, Patty.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for mine too.
It's so funny, but Gary.
Yeah, why not?
Getting back to Gary,
Yes.
I love him to death. He's like my brother.
And no romance.
No.
Ever? Come on.
Mm-mm.
Maybe kissing.
We tried.
Oh, you tried it. Didn't work. I know. Sometimes
It's like
once,
you kiss somebody and you're like,
Yeah, once you're in the friend zone, you're done.
you're in
He-
the girls. Men could always fuck
Oh,
a friend,
men will
right?
fuck a friend?
Right, Adam.
Depends on the person.
Men will fuck
Yeah.
cousins. They'll go anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, men will fuck cousins.
They'll fuck cousins.
You have a
Sure.
hot cousin, you'll fuck her.
I wouldn't, but some men do. Yeah.
Remember Colin Quinn had a joke about cousins when they bend over at the parties and their tits show. Do you remember him with his
No.
cousin jokes about wanting to fuck his cousins? But anyway,
Well, if you don't know your cousin, like let's say you grow up in America and they grew up in Greece and you have an attraction to them.
that doesn't count then. I think you can
Because-
fuck your cousins.
Because
then.
then you don't really even know them.
But you can't have a
but the-
baby with them or they'll come out like,
That's
you
not
know,
true.
goofy.
That's not true.
Retards, Mario
That's
said.
not true.
That's very politically incorrect.
No, it's not absolute true because I have 2 cousins that got married.
And how did the kids come out?
Fine.
Yeah, but maybe they lucked out. How many kids did they have? Wait, you got to get on a mic. Oh, there's
Wait,
no
what
mic.
You
happened?
guys specifically
Wait,
told
put
me
your
not
mic
to
down.
hook up other
Yeah,
mics.
they shouldn't be talking.
They shouldn't be talking. Your cousin's fiance, did they have retarded kids? They're fine.
No, well, how do you think it first started? Adam and Eve were brother and sister?
I don't believe in Adam and Eve.
All right,
First of all, I think it's that's a story.
Well, then villages were banging each other. You know, even when the beginning of mankind, they were all fucking each other. I don't know. I don't know.
Something like that. But anyway,
So that's it with Gary. Yeah.
okay, he's very sweet and very cute and very funny.
I love Gary.
I can't believe that he just puts up with it. You've got a way of wrapping people around your finger. What is that?
I don't
It's
know.
almost like a manipulating kind of a thing.
Almost.
You know what it is?
But not just with men, with women. Like Alex
I'll
is
go
lifting
above
boxes.
and beyond, though, for people, too.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
No, I will,
It
Adam.
goes both ways. It goes.
Oh, I
both-
believe you.
It
I
goes
believe
both
you.
I
ways.
will.
I've just never been on
Well, if
the
you-
positive side of the ledger.
Oh, but Adam,
Oh,
Adam, if you called me at 2 in the morning and said I'm fucking stranded, she'll hang up on you,
Who me?
Yeah.
I won't pick up. I
and
won't even pick up.
I'll get in my car and come to the Bronx to get you.
If I just have like one call, if I'm in jail, I can
Yeah.
carry.
No, what
Uh-huh.
I would
Awesome.
say is, I'd say, can you get an Uber, and
Mm-hmm.
just charge it to my thing because I'm sleeping. That's what I would say.
Oh no, money's not a problem in this situation. I just need you physically there.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would go.
All right,
Okay,
I would
all
go
right.
for Adam.
I
would
don't
go
know
for
about that.
Adam.
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
I would go.
I don't know.
Wow.
She's taking it back already.
I don't believe her.
I would go for Adam.
I would go. I would
Okay.
go 100%. She wouldn't. Like
Mhm.
Wow.
if somebody
Wow.
if someone said
It
to me
is.
if someone
Snap.
said to me I need help with this fire whatever help
A
me
fire?
not fire help me move help me do this
I'm on fire.
I'm in there I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't help move. But I do have a bad neck and a bad back, and I've had 7 surgeries. I can't lift. I'll have spasms in my neck and my back, and my hip and my knees and my feet.
I did for 3 days. So did she.
Well, that's because that's your fucking house. Yeah, because you don't hire a fucking mover.
But my sister goes, "How are you doing this without hiring a mover?"
What about furniture, though? You have big couches.
And I got sold all the furniture.
What do you mean you sold all the furniture?
Got rid of all the furniture.
So what? So you're having new furniture
Here's
delivered?
the tip, folks.
Oh my God.
When you're fucking moving from a house and you take your shitty, ugly fucking furniture to the new house, that's a bad thing. That's a bad omen. You leave the furniture, you sell it, you put it on Craigslist. When you go into your new house, you paint your walls and you buy all new furniture. And now you got a whole new house with a whole new happy furniture. I don't understand these people that have the same couch for 40 fucking years that I've known them.
That's me. I have the same couch. I had a couch in Statsburg where I live, and then I moved to where I am with Kevin. I've been there 16 years. Same couch.
Patty, you know how much ass rot is on that couch?
They're leather. They're beautiful leathers.
Still ass rot. There's still
Couches.
ass rot on them.
What are you saying about my ass? It's not like I don't
No, it's
wash
not
my
just your ass.
ass. What are you saying?
It's everybody's ass that sits on
Kevin,
your couch.
all I know is we do bathe, and it's not like we have shit hanging off our asses.
I change my couches every 5 years. 5 to 7 years.
Go ahead, Mario. Lean into here and come over.
I feel bad for Sam. That's who I feel.
Okay,
bad
she's.
for. Poor guy works like an animal.
He says.
What did he say to you?
Who?
Sam one time he said
Oh, he said that he goes, every time I come home, I drive in the driveway, I think, what the heck is it going to be today? What is it that Carrie's going to come out and tell me? Did she sell all the furniture? Did she buy a whole new set of bedroom furniture? Did she sell the car? Did she buy a truck? He goes,
Did she
a van?
adopt the children?
Did she adopt 3 black foster children?
I tried that.
Did she return the black foster children?
I didn't return them. The CPS had to take them because they were sexually abused. But nobody else spotted it but me. They were 5 and 6. 5 and 6 year olds. Yep. Yeah, they were trying to bang each other. But
Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's what Sam said. Sam said he never knows what it's going to be with Carrie because you get a bee in your bonnet. You've got impulse. You have an impulse, and then you go forward.
I'm
with
not a
impulse.
procrastinator. You can't tell me we can't do something. I'm going to prove you wrong. I can do it. I'm going to do it. And we do it.
Oh my God. I am a I can't do it right away. I got to think about it. I got to look at it.
Well, then you'll never do it.
And I got to. I do eventually. I do.
Right.
But
Like
you know.
getting married.
Yeah, 16 years later.
I dated Sam 3 months. I gave him an ultimatum at dinner. I said, I want to have kids. And he says, one day I want to have kids too. I said, no. By the end of this meal, you're going to give me an answer. And if you give me...
Carrie.
I told him, if you give me the answer... But see, that's the problem with you stupid women. If you give me the answer, I go at the end of the meal that it's no, that you don't want to have kids,
Right.
then I'm out. If you give me the answer that you do want kids, then we start tomorrow with the ovulation kits. You're going to go to the doctor. You're going to get more AIDS tests and more gonorrhea tests and everything else. And then we start.
Chlamydia test.
Syphilis, all the
Sure.
fucking bad ones.
Yeah.
And once he said, he goes, well, I go, so think about it. He goes, well, can I finish my salad? I go, yeah. At the end of that salad, I want an answer. So it was a very quiet dinner. I'll never forget it. It was so quiet.
And what did you say at the end
And
of the
then
dinner?
at
You
the
said,
end of
where
the
do you
dinner,
stand?
And I looked at him. I go, well. And he goes, I'm in. I said, all right, tomorrow you're going to my doctor on 14th Street. He went. He got all the paperwork. 2 weeks later, the doctor goes to me, he's all good. I called my gyno. I got an ovulation kit. I started trying. And 4 months later, I got pregnant.
Oh, my God. I'm not that pushy, because what if...
Well, let's wait another 10 years where I can't get pregnant. Let's wait for him.
No.
Let's wait for him to leave his wife.
What? No,
You ever have a friend that's dating a guy for fucking 10 years because he's in the
He's
process
gonna
of
leave
a
his
divorce?
wife.
Yeah. Guess what, asshole? You
They
just
never leave their
wasted
wife.
10
That's
years
right.
of your life. You lost all your childbearing years.
Yes.
And now you're a spinster, fat, in menopause dog that nobody wants to pet.
Well, the truth is, with the first husband, I did say to him, you got to go get the AIDS test or
Because
this is
you had
done.
an inkling he was
No,
gay?
because not the inkling, he told me he had fucked a couple of guys.
Ah.
So I said, you got to get the AIDS test or we can't get married. Because he said that he thought it was over, his whole gay thing, the whole little,
Yeah.
he was over it. So I said,
Couple
well,
of guys, 300.
before we get married, you have to get the AIDS test because I can't marry you because I want to have kids. And if you have AIDS, I'm not going to have AIDS babies.
If I even thought the guy had AIDS or even had a possibility, I'm not marrying him. I'm not even entertaining it.
Well, I guess I was.
You had every guy in this fucking club wanting
I
you.
didn't understand
John
that.
Manfrotati
Nobody
was
told
fucking
me.
in love with you.
Why didn't he tell me?
Everybody loved you.
I would have taken John Manfrotati
He was
over
so
Eric
hot.
Kornfeld.
Listen, John Manfrotati was the best.
He was very sexy. I think you went. Did you go out with him?
Not really went out with him. Well,
right.
kind of.
He was
But
cute.
not really.
He was
But
very
in
cute.
L.A., we fooled around.
Oh, nice.
He's so
he's
hot.
very funny, and there was something very sexy about him.
Very
What-
sexy.
What was it
That
that
Italian man. And you know what made him
he
even
was
sexier?
funny? He was funny.
We would be hanging out and we'd be eating somewhere, and he'd just come up. People would walk by, and he'd come up with the funniest.
He was so
shit,
funny
you
off the
couldn't
cuff.
stop laughing.
He's funny off the cuff. He was like that on stage too.
And
He
he's
would-
Italian, sexy.
yeah, Italian, and he had a big nose.
Big
I
nose.
find a man with a big nose to be very sexy.
I do too.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I think because I need a man with a bigger nose than me.
You know who else I went out with?
Who?
Rick Corso.
Well, you know that I
well,
almost went out
Wait,
with Rick
I
Corso.
went out with Rick Corso in L.A. That was my first boyfriend back in 1985 in comedy. I met
Yes,
him, and
yes.
that's why I became a comic because of him. Because I followed him around to the comedy clubs, and I was like, "Holy shit, I want to do this."
What do you mean you followed him around? Was this after you started a thing with him?
I was
or
dating
you were?
him.
Oh, you
and
were
he was like,
dating
I'm
him.
performing here, so I was the girlfriend that would go with him. And then I
What
went
was he like as a boyfriend?
great.
Great.
Oh my God, he was the greatest.
Well, what
guy.
happened to
But
you
I
two?
couldn't live in L.A. and I wasn't going to marry him and live in L.A.
Why couldn't you live? Oh, because your family. You're such
Yeah,
a
the
Greek
Greeks.
daughter. You got to be with your mother and
Right.
your father.
But
But he never married anyone, did he? Did he marry somebody?
I don't think he ever got. He might have.
Maybe
no.
he got married. Does
I
he
don't
have
think
kids?
he got married. No.
Very cute guy.
But very
giant
cute guy, very
nose,
funny,
but
very funny.
sexy.
Yeah, there
giant
was something
nose.
about him that was so cute.
And he's short,
Short,
which
but
usually you don't like.
I don't like short, but he was cute.
He was sexy short.
Well, man, Filani was short too.
He was short. You know what it is? You don't want a short man. But then, if all the other thing, that's the thing about difference between women and men. If there's something about their personality that'll override.
right, but now
all
I
the
can't
things.
override fat.
Oh, you can't?
No,
I don't know.
I'm shallow. How?
I don't care about that. The only thing I don't like is a minuscule penis. I'll be honest. I
no,
can't
I can't have a
override
minuscule penis.
a minuscule penis.
I dated a guy in L.A. with the most minuscule penis I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm pretty sure a 4-year-old has a bigger dick than this guy did. This guy's dick was like my pinky, hard. And I'll tell you, this guy had a big truck, big apartment. Everything was big because he was no, he was what do you call the word? I just had it
Compensated.
He was
Compensating
overcompensating.
for
So
the lack
hot,
of
you
penis,
son.
and he broke up with me.
That's the worst when someone with a little dick breaks up with you and you're hot. Like, what the fuck is that?
Because I think he was secretly gay too.
Oh, well, that could be.
But
That's why he
forget
wants the
this.
sexy girl.
He broke up with me
Yes.
because he told me he wasn't ready to have kids. And then, like, I find out a year later, he got this girl pregnant, this Mexican girl.
Maybe that was
in
by
LA.
mistake, though.
Well, obviously. And he ended up taking the kid from her, and I think he lives in Michigan.
Took the kid from her? What kind
Yeah,
of a man
because
would
he's got big money and a lawyer and whatever.
Ah,
Whatever.
horrible.
His family has big money. Anyway, so that was
So
the
you lucked
small-
out.
But what I regret in that breakup was that I cried over the jerk off, and he was horrible. He was like, he was kind of cross-eyed. He looked like Johnny.
Carrie, you fucked a guy who was cross-eyed.
He was a little cross-eyed, but here's the thing: he kind of looked like Johnny Depp, very short, but he was so cute. But he was a little cross-eyed. He was, but he was
Oh, my
very
God.
OCD. Like if you took the scissors and you didn't put them back where it said scissors,
Yeah, yeah.
he would lose his fucking mind.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was scared of him. I don't know why I was so like mesmerized by this guy, and then he broke up with me, and I never said. But what I should have done was gone.
Mhm.
You're breaking up with me. Did you not notice that you have a finger-sized dick? And
know
that
what?
you're not gonna please not even a man or a woman. You might please a 4-year-old.
Can I just say something? I don't know why it is. And those are always the guys that are the biggest assholes to you. My one with the little wiener was always like, oh, your tits are so small. Oh, if your stomach were flatter, your tits would look bigger. Why don't you lose weight? Meanwhile, I'm 119 fucking pounds, and this little dick asshole is telling me to
And
lose
you're
weight.
and you're taking it.
And I'm taking it instead of going, what? What are you saying to me? My tits are little. Look at your fucking dick and your skinny chicken legs and the hair all over your fucking back and up your neck. Go fuck yourself. But you're too young and stupid.
Yeah, I was
to
young.
say
I
that to
should have said,
anybody.
do you know, did you realize that your dick stopped growing at age 7? Did you realize that? Not even age 7. I'm going to have to go a little step. It was so small. I've
sweating,
never
I'm like,
seen anything that, it was almost like, come on, this is bullshit. Can't be real.
It is. I don't know why, but it's like back in my 20s, I never said anything
Yeah,
to
but I
anybody.
wasn't like that. I never took shit from a man.
But why would you take shit from him?
I don't know why. I guess because I was I don't know. I was so into him because I thought he was Johnny Depp. I was so madly in love with that fucking Johnny Depp.
But also, was it because he had money and his family had money? You like money.
No, I don't know if it. No, I never went out with guys with money.
You didn't?
No.
But you like money so much, I would think.
Well,
that
I
would be-
married Sam.
Well, Sam has money.
Really? In a Swiss account? Where is that money?
Nobody has enough money. It's not like
He is supporting us.
he has look. You have a house with a fucking pool and
Right. Okay, but
6 bedrooms. I'm burping.
Why are you burping?
Where's Mario going?
Listen
He's
to me.
in, he's up, he's
You're
down.
bashing it on the
Oh,
mic.
okay, sorry.
She's hot again, and she's sitting on
I'm
top
sitting right
of the
next
AC.
to the air conditioning.
Mario's got a pullover sweater. He's got a turtleneck on, and you're fanning yourself.
He's got layer upon layer up on his thing. What else? Oh, I started a diet. Can
Why?
you tell anything?
No.
Because I've been wearing fucking girdles for 2 months, and I've got this back fat, and my stomach thing
You know
is
what you
hanging
have to
over
do
my
for
pants.
that? You got to go get a tummy tuck. It's the bottom line is you're not going to lose that stomach. You're going to lose your legs. Your legs are going to get skinnier. Your arm going to get chicken arms.
And then I'm gonna
You're
get an
have
old
a
face with
wobble
the
neck.
skin. Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
have a wobble neck. So you need to cut the fat out of the stomach if you want.
You know what? I stopped eating. This is what I stopped eating. Bread. Well, I still eat bread, but I only have
gluten
one.
free, aren't you?
I'm gluten free, but I'll have one piece of gluten. Cookies. I fucking love cookies.
Wait,
I
you'll
just
have
want-
one piece of gluten?
I mean, one piece of bread a day, but not even one, like a half. I'm so fucking miserable on this diet. I'm unhappy. I'm miserable. I'm a fucking bitch.
Yeah,
I can't.
because you're hungry.
But the thing is, it's gone down a little bit. Do you remember my tumor picture? Did I show you my tumor
That was
picture?
because you ate gluten.
I know, but it was also fucking fat on me.
All right, well, now it's gone.
Well, it's,
You know what?
it's starting to go. but
Sugar
look at the
bloats
back.
out your stomach,
I know,
too.
but I've also stopped. I've been way down on my sugar.
Well, you look
I
good.
don't want to be a fat bitch anymore.
You're
I don't-
not. You look good.
It's like fat, like Irish,
Well, see,
old Irish women get all fat around the middle with little skinny legs. That's how my mother was. She'd
Yeah,
sit
no,
there with the big fat.
I don't see any of it.
Women used to be able to just get fat and unattractive when they got older. Like my
It was,
mother
it
never,
was acceptable.
It was when you were over 40, you had gray hair. My mother had gray hair. She wore glasses all the time. She never wore makeup. She wore big stretch bands.
That's why all the husbands fucked everyone else that moved. That's why.
They had separate bedrooms.
Right, because they didn't want to fuck each other. Why would you want to fuck a woman that looks like a man?
But like women didn't have to. I feel
They
like today,
did have to.
I feel like today women have to
But
be
you-
fuckable
because-
constantly.
Exactly,
It's like,
but they did back then too. That's why all the men cheated. Your women lose their estrogen.
Yes.
They start to become men.
yes.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I get hair. You get hairy. you
Yeah,
get
I don't
chin
look the
hairs.
same in pictures anymore. And plus, I'm also 30 fucking pounds overweight. So-
Carrie is still sexy. You
But
still get the boobs.
Not really. But so if I didn't put any makeup on and I didn't dye my hair, what the fuck? My husband's got to look at that every day? I don't even want to pass a mirror. I got to have him stare at a fucking blob of fat with gray hair
That's the way. That's what I say to him. I go to my
and
husband.
two different colored teeth.
I go. I go.
My whole head is gray.
My whole head is gray. Also,
Is your crotch gray?
my crotch is semi-gray, but I shave that off mostly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, so women out there that let themselves go after 50, I mean, you got to say to yourself, if you're not going to put any fucking makeup on and you're going to get fat and you're not going to do your hair and you're going to wear stretchies, you're going to have an ass in the fucking front of your fucking body too. If your husband's cheating, you can't blame anybody because I can't blame a guy if I'm a slob. He didn't marry a slob. I became one. So you can't blame a guy for going out and cheating because you're fucking gross to look at.
I do think there are certain women that I've seen that what they looked like when they married their husband and then what they look like now, and I think, what do their husbands think of this?
They're grossed out. But they can't go anywhere because they don't want to lose half their fucking house and everything else. So they're stuck there. They don't fuck them anymore.
You don't think they do, these people? Because I see the wives get just...
Listen, if my husband got tremendously fat right now, knock on wood, he's not. He's already hairy, but if he got tremendously fat, I couldn't go near him.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't care about any of it. I don't care. Kevin's a hefty guy, but I don't
No, he's
consider
not
it-
that big.
He's not fat.
Kevin
he's
looks
solid.
good.
He's adorable.
I saw Kevin in the cream. Not hefty at all.
He's
Not
very
hefty
cute.
at all.
He's all muscle. When we lay there in bed and he puts his
Yeah.
leg over me, I can't even breathe because it's like hard muscle. He's doing the whole fucking backyard. He's lifting fucking wood
He's a
beams.
man.
He's a man. He's got muscles. I fucking love it. But say he gained 20 pounds. I wouldn't give a shit.
20 pounds is nothing.
Oh, you mean like 50 or
No,
60?
let's say he gained 80 pounds. And now his fat is covering his whole fucking dick area. And you got to lift it and place it over your back. when he's fucking. Now you got to weight on your back, and he's trying to pump. He's pumping in, trying to get in there. Come on, Patty, stop.
Here's the thing. I have never been attracted to skinny men. I have never liked a skinny man. I need some weight on me.
No,
I need some weight on me when I'm being banged. I need to feel like
I
he's
like
bigger
skinny
than
men.
me.
I
You
like
skinny. I've never
Not
liked
skinny, muscular skinny, where they got that V going down to the
See,
crotch.
I never gave a shit about that. I even like
Nice ass.
I like a little belly. I like a little cuddliness. I
Gross.
like a solid fucking guy. Big, when he lays on me, I can't breathe. That's what I like.
Not a gay man. You don't want a gay
no,
man
no, I
anymore.
don't want a gay man. No,
All
I'm
right,
over
I
the gays.
understand.
I'm over. What time you're looking at?
No, it's quarter
We got
to.
a couple of minutes. Okay.
I'm just
I got
wondering-
a message that your next guest is running a little late.
Oh, he's running late.
okay.
Oh,
Apparently
so
he
that's
called
good.
in,
All right,
so-
good. I had my tits done.
What'd you do?
No, I did my tits done. I had my tits. You get your tits.
Mammogram.
Yeah, thank you. You get a mammogram.
Done. I had my tits done. I'm like, where?
Every.
You got ripped off.
Wow. That's so mean. I know. Well, I have some, but
So
that's
what
all the kid.
happened with
No,
the?
no. Okay, so I go and get my mammogram, right? So I fucking okay. So my gynecologist, I love my gynecologist. I won't say her name, but I love her. She's funny. She's adorable. She's a great gynecologist. I fucking hate the bitch that is her personal assistant. I guess she's a nurse or whatever she is. Nancy. She's a fucking bitch. Okay, so they call me up on Thursday. They go, we tried getting through the office. You don't have the right script. It doesn't say dense breast tissue. By the way, even though I have little teeny tits, I have dense breast tissue.
Everybody does.
Well, that's what you got to watch out for so you don't get cancer. So she tries to call. She
Did
can't
you do a
get through.
mammosano?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
it.
you
I
have
know.
to.
I did ultrasound. Ultrasound.
Yeah, sonogram.
Yeah, where they do it over the things.
Yeah.
That was very. Did they go over your nipples with that with the gel? It kind of
Not
gets you
really.
going.
She
though.
goes around.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. The first time the lady just went around, this one was going up and down over
She
my.
was trying to get you
I think
hot
she
and
was trying to
horny.
get me aroused.
Yeah,
I
I don't
wanted
like
to
that.
go, what are you doing? But then I didn't say anything.
Next thing you know, you're having an orgasm.
I know. Listen, when you gel up somebody's nipples and go back and forth with something smooth, that's kind of fucking
You
weird.
know, that bothers me.
Yeah, that was very uncomfortable. But she's just talking like everything's normal, but she's doing this thing to my tits. But anyway, so Thursday, this woman from the sonogram place can't get through, Eileen. So I go, don't worry, I'll call on Friday. I call on Friday. We'll get back to you by the end of the day. Nancy goes, be back at the end of the day. Never gets back to me at the end of the day. Saturday, I call again at the office. They go, oh, she's not here. Call again on Monday. No problem. Come through to us. You don't even have to talk to Nancy. Great. Call on Monday. Oh, we can't help you. It has to be Nancy. Nancy's out to lunch. I go, listen, I've got my 3 o'clock appointment. I'm doing nothing all day, so I can go to get my fucking tits put in a thing. So I go, I don't want to talk to Nancy. Give me anybody else. You have to go through Nancy. I go, this woman is not helping me. Get me somebody else. No, you can't. Okay, so I'm waiting. It's 2 o'clock. I'm going to fucking
Is she
go
back
over
from
there.
lunch?
I
Is
didn't.
Nancy a big fat fuck?
I don't know what she looks like. So the woman, Eileen, goes, I called her. She was really bitchy to me. I go, what'd she say? She goes, why are you calling me? I go, why wouldn't you call her, Eileen? So she goes, maybe you better call her. So I call her and I go, she goes, oh, everything's all set. Sent it through. I go, okay, great, thank you. I get down there and Eileen goes, never got it. I go, that fucking bitch Nancy didn't send it because she fucking didn't like that I badmouthed her. And they said, you have to go home now because we don't have the script. So I took the whole fucking day to fucking go to this thing. I drove all the way to Danbury. I want to get my tits looked at. And they wouldn't do it. And then they call back. I go, I'm going to fucking go over to that office. So then Eileen goes, let me try one more time. And so Eileen calls. And then that fucking cunt Nancy finally put it through. All she had from last Thursday, 6 phone calls, 4 days. Fuck that gynecologist. Fuck Nancy. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you this
Are
story.
you going
but-
back to them?
No, I would never go back. Never go back to that gynecologist.
Good.
Fuck her. I've had enough.
No, I don't blame you.
But don't go over your nipples with the thing.
No. Nancy did it for you. I'm probably.
Nancy gave him a message.
No, I usually go every year, mammosano and a vag.
I think they say you don't really need to go every
No,
year.
that this year I went, and now it's going to be
Every 2 years.
No, I'm not doing every 2 years. Every year and a half.
And does your gyno call you and tell you to do it, or you know
no,
when
I
to
know
go?
when to do it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I waited 3 years. That's too
Yeah.
long.
Oh, no, good for you.
Do we want to talk about what's going on?
Yes, here's
Okay.
so let's tell our Patreons and our fans that we are
I'm going to start crying.
we're
I'm going to
calling
start
it.
crying. I literally
This
cry
is
about
our
this.
last show.
Ah,
Wait, second,
second to last show.
but this is our last show together alone. And then this is our last show in August.
Look at
And
my
then
face.
we
I'm
have
like,
one more
"Ugh."
free show that we're going to give you guys. So as of today, you could still give us on Patreon a last going away gift.
Carrie still love Carrie.
Anything you want to give us if you've loved our shows
for
this
the past
far.
2 years, the past 105, 6 episodes, what have we done? 100
This will
Seven?
be something like 106. I believe.
No,
One
it's
oh
got, yeah.
I'm not sure. Wait,
yeah, but
I
it's
have
got
to
to be.
check.
It's the
'cause
last weekend. It's the last weekend.
So
So
of
what we'll
August.
be doing is we'll be shutting down Patreon
In
at
September.
at the very last day of August, right, Adam?
Yeah, so this should be 106. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna shut down Patreon in it last day of August. So if you want to give one-time donation, that's when you give it.
100 grand
But
is the
because
number
we're gonna
trying
be
to
gone.
reach. So if all you people give us $10, we might reach that 100.
Because what happened with Cat? I mean, we did the 100 whatever episodes. We weren't really making any money at this. As a matter of fact, we were losing a lot of money.
We're losing money, but it's not even. It's It's
And
not even
time,
a losing the
Carrie had
money.
to drive
it's
in.
like, well, we both have to drive in.
That's right.
But the traffic on the fucking LIE
Yeah,
is
it's-
torture. So if you're driving in torture and you're getting a reward like a paycheck,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, I get it.
But to sit in that traffic and just sit in that traffic.
Yeah, the LA is horrible. So anyway,
But we love each other.
I love you,
And we
It's
love
not-
doing
it-
the
it's
show.
not
And I
that-
don't want to do the show with anybody else because you drive the ship.
what are you kidding? You're the funniest fucking thing around. I've loved doing. I'm gonna start crying.
Patty, are you menstrual? Patty.
20 years ago. No, but I just totally love you.
I do too. I love
doing
you
this. I
too.
love. First of all, Adam has been also the best producer ever, the greatest. We still have one more show. I'm acting like this is our last show.
Yeah,
Yeah, our
come
last
on.
show is next week.
Yes, and this is
And that's going to be live.
Maybe
This-
you'll
and
get
this
a
is a pre-taped
maybe you'll get a
one.
one-time donation of $100,000 and you want to keep going. Maybe Greg was his name Greg? Who's the guy that you swindled all the money out of?
Gary.
Gary. Maybe
your,
Gary.
your best friend.
Maybe Gary's gonna fund another season. You don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But anyway, it's been a ball. We love our people who watch, and
And we love the comic strip, 82nd and 2nd. Thank you
they've
for
been
having us
fucking
here.
great to us. We have to tell them before
Yeah, we
this
got to
comes
tell
out.
them too. And we also want to thank Adam for always doing a great
Well,
job.
part of the reason
putting
why
in-
I'm here is because of you guys. Because remember, you got tired of coming to Queens,
That's
so
right.
Patty
and then you
started
said,
it
"Let's
here.
look at the
That
So
comic strip."
we were basically the beginning of your career.
Yeah, I mean,
Booming.
I didn't say that was good. I'm just saying it's the reason.
Hey, we got you out of the coffee shop, right?
No, we got him out
Oh,
of.
well,
we
that
got
was
him out of the
already-
basement.
Oh, and out
Yeah.
of Queens.
Out
Yeah.
of the basement, we got him.
With that Asian lady who wears those fucking crazy outfits who was walking around. Remember her? Or is she
Yeah,
Peruvian or
uh-huh.
whatever she was? She had like you don't
they
know what I'm
were
talking
they
about?
were Tibetan. My
Oh,
upstairs
Tibetan.
neighbors were
yes,
Tibetan.
That's
Yeah.
what she
mhm.
was. And she'd come down and like just look around like, ooh.
Mhm.
I didn't know what she was doing. And I go,
Yeah.
hi, and she didn't speak English. But anyway.
But so if you do want to give us money, I'm going to go back to that.
meanwhile,
Go.
I'm crying, and Carrie's like, how about the money again?
We want to thank all the people who have already given us money. I want to thank all those Patreons for always being there for us.
We would be reading the Patreon right now, but once again,
We'll read it. We'll
we
read it
tried
next
to get
week.
on, and we can't
No, but
fucking get on
we're-
our own Patreon. That is
Ah!
Kevin, who is a computer guy, can't even get on our Patreon.
Kevin, you waste.
They're very high security Patreon.
Adam
'cause there's
can't get
money-
on our Patreon.
Well, I
For-
can at my
Will
house.
you get on it at your house and then
But you
fax
just
me?
have to
Press-
let me know ahead of time.
Just
Okay,
print out the
For
the-
next
Yeah.
week, we're letting you know ahead of time. Get us
Okay.
that fucking page.
I think I can still log in, but I don't know now that you guys changed things around.
What we changed? Did I change something?
They're just
I
very
don't even know what-
touchy. They're very touchy.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Um,
Anyway, what I want to say is, you still have time to give us money.
It's like a
Carrie, don't
telethon.
beg.
The number is
Carrie,
no.
stop
Let
the
me give them the website.
The toll-free number is.
The website is www.patreon.com/2tiredtwats with the TWO. So whatever you can afford, give it to us. We'll love you for it.
Should we thank Kevin Brennan for
Well,
giving
we
us
wanna
the
thank-
name?
Yeah, thank Kevin Brennan for the Two Tired Twats. And you never know
And-
in the future, maybe a couple of years down the road, or maybe if someone wants to give us our own show and pay for us.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
We've got a lot of we've got a library of shows. So if anybody wants to put us on their thing and give us fucking money, we're game.
But we love you guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, and I loved everybody. Your
Your
writing
comments
in
and everything.
And
Yeah, so-
all the comments. Everybody's so fucking funny, and anyway, so
And
that's
thanks
what's
to
going on.
all our guests for coming down because they did it for free too, and they were great.
Yeah, and so
All
one
of
more
them.
show. We got one last show.
And it's going to be a live show. So
Live
we'll
show.
We'll get your comments.
So come in and come in.
Watch
comment,
live.
Watch live. Say goodbye.
Yes. And
We
say
don't know who
goodbye.
our guest is.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
And also thank you, Mario, and thank you, Alex, for coming down. I'm
for
sorry we
always
didn't have mics
being
on.
our best friends.
You were like great on our shows.
Thank you so much.
Love you
everybody.
guys. Bye. I know. Bye. Jim's here. Oh, okay.